This example is looking at number of properties sold by week for every week between 1995 and June 2018 in London. So you can see here that at the end of every single year, in the last week, there's this huge drop-off for sort of Christmas and New Year. This huge spike over here is because in April 2016, the government introduced stamp duty regulation changes that made it more expensive and less desirable to purchase a property. So here, looking at the moving average, the 52-week rolling average in normalized house prices, you can really easily see some of the trends in purchases and the drop-off following the financial crisis. So if we wanted to drill into any of those periods of times, we could just simply zoom in here and then see more detail about what happened in specific weeks, right down to a weekly level as well. Or likewise over here, if we wanted to look into more detail into the spike of 2016, we can drill into that and reset it back up. So the novelty of this example actually isn't that it's stripy and purple. It's actually to do with the order of operations. So if I just to illustrate this here, let's zoom into a set of years here. And so suppose now we set this to be applying as a filter, this selection on year. And so notice this huge drop off right here. So what happened is that when using this as the filter applies before the moving average table calculation. So the moving average can only look back so far as the number of years in the visualization, which means that the moving average in the first week here, for example, is actually the sort of 2-week moving average. That'll be the 3-week moving average, the 4-week moving average, and so on until we have 52 weeks of data to look back in time. So while that doesn't look particularly disastrous on a purple stripy a property dashboard, that is fairly prohibitive for finance people and investors and bankers and so on. So the good news is we don't have to use filters here. We can use a technique using set actions, which allows the moving average to be computed before the filter selection is applied. And so the next video will go through and rebuild this from scratch, showing you how to do that.